if you're pushing under your boot on your left leg, I want you to imagine, you know you get those polystyrene bricks that float in a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to imagine you've got one of those under your left boot. So if you force the left heel down too much, it's going to flip up and smack you on the nose. Yeah, so it's the whole of your boot sole pressing it down. Nancy, that is so much better. So much better. Can you feel?
Of course, as soon as you said that.
Hey? Can you feel your left leg? It's not dragging up, it's not lifting up. Brilliant. And let's maybe find an extra rib on your left rib cage in at the bottom. Super. And have we got our oxygen tank? And then what I'd like you to also do is to shorten your reins. Yeah, but be prepared to then move the hands forwards and have a straight forward arm if you need to. Because what was happening was the rein contact wasn't there and it's putting your hands here, which is bad for our balance. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, do you get it? So
Yeah.
better to ride with a shorter rein and let the arms stretch forwards as if you're going to shake hands with someone to encourage that. That's better for the long and low. Yeah, that's better. And push him again. And then maybe try and see a little bit about, just be aware, there's often times in the trot where there is no weight in the rein. So when that happens, shorten the rein to get the weight in the rein. That's it. Now push with your leg to those reins. And imagine that the reins are like little bamboo sticks. You want them to be straight but long. Super. Push your leg on. When he does that, I want you to, with your leg aid, close the leg as if you're sitting on a cold tube of toothpaste and you want to push it down those reins. Yep, so your reins are the guide and your elbows are almost the V of a funnel. Elbows to the wrist is the V of the funnel. The reins are the snout of the funnel. And your legs are going to squeeze his body down through that funnel. Squeeze, come on, more squeezy if you can. Squeezy, and it might mean taking more contact in the rein, yeah? Because he might be ready sooner than you think.
I think so too.
Yeah? Shall we maybe just walk, have a change of rein, little bit trot stretch to the right, then say let's work. Yeah? Because in our mind, we sort of like the idea of 10-15 minutes loosening up.
Yeah.
But even in that loosening up program, if it isn't better at minute 9 than it was at minute 7, why? Yeah? Does that sort of make sense? Because he looks really happy to trot round.
Yeah.
And it's great having a trot round and not working, sneezing, having a little look. But you know him, you'll know what is and isn't right for him.
But I really like that keep the shorter rein because then I keep my hands up and then
That's it, yeah.
Only thing I'm finding this a little tough on my left back, so we'll see.
I did wonder because you're looking a bit stiffer today.
I went and took some more pills just before I came out because the back is really...
Well, if your back's sore, then I can always sit on him if you want for 10 minutes or something, yeah?
I'd love to have your gingivitis for a bit here.
Okay. And maybe, will it be easier for you to ride straight lines instead of a circle?
Yeah, I was finding it a bit tough, but let's see, because you'll do so well with it.
Yeah, but it's about you as well, Nancy. So if it's going to hurt you to ride a circle in one direction, then we mustn't do that today, because this is the beginning of the start of a programme. Today isn't about crippling Nancy, so she can't ride a damn horse, yeah?
Yeah.
This looks a little bit easier for you positionally, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's good then. Well done. Okay, so now take him large when you get to the C marker and start to now take up a rein contact and start to just play a little bit with some very gentle flexion left or flexion right, and try and just bring your shoulders away from his neck and allow your lower leg just to gently hold his side more. I quite like making people work.
You know what? I was thinking. I'm a thinker.
Okay.
Have a good trip back in anyway
Thank you
tonight.
very much.
You should come back and do a clinic.
Oh, I don't know. That's very nice of you to invite me. Thank you.
Good. You make money.
I don't know if I could cope with that.
Cocktails.
Only if you come and say something on me. That's very kind. Thanks for the invitation. Thank you.
Think about it.
Okay. I will. No,
We
yeah,
don't get
we
that
just got to
class teacher around here.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, well, that's really kind of you
Yeah.
to say so. Thank you.
All right, have a safe trip.
Yeah, thank you. Lovely
See
to
ya.
meet you. Bye.
Heels down, toes up. This is the British Horse Society.
3 years and counting.
It's David's favourite thing to me. It's all I get now. It's not like peace, it's 3.
Oh, how funny.
He's being very lucky though, isn't he?
Yeah, okay, so what's Mummy going to do about that now?
I'm going to start to do some circles and we're
Yeah,
going to start
or can I suggest transitions? Yep, only because I don't want you staying too long in posting trot if it's difficult on the back. And if we think we've got to flip today's training because of your back, so the best way to get him to listen is through transitions. And that can be the walk to the halt. And then the walk to, does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, absolutely.
Okay, because I think your training plan with him, Nancy, has got to be realistic with what you're physically able to do with a bad back, yeah? So when you ride your walk, in the next corner, Nancy, could you ride the 10-metre circle for me and walk? And could you say to yourself, this has to be a round circle. And the roundest of circle is going to come because Nancy's oxygen mask is working. And we're going to very gently use our inside leg, relax a little the elbows, let him walk, yeah? Allow him to walk, super. Now, can you relax your thigh and pretend you're squeezing a little bit around his ribs, very gently in the walk. Yeah, so sexy, circle, circle. Sorry, I should have said, my fault. Yeah.
I took the thighs and the knees off and what a
That's
difference.
it, yeah, yeah. So it's the lower leg, fabulous. Now he's going into an outline. This is a beautiful walk, yeah. Maybe make the circle start in the corner, Nancy, and let's have it a little bit bigger, about a 12 to 15 metre, but your starting point, lovely. So let's say your 12 o'clock is that corner cone, 6 o'clock here, yeah, lovely. And now don't forget that his head and neck need to move forwards to balance his walk, yeah? And can we just have a tiny bit more energy to the walk? Not speed, now stop kicking, because you've given the little kick to say keep going. And remember what I said earlier about the elbows down to the back of the wrist, yeah? Is the V of the funnel, yeah?
Yes.
And that funnel, so the reins of the snout is the funnel, and your lower leg is gently guiding and squeezing him through the funnel. Yeah? Okay. Your vision is on the accurate shape of your circle. And I now want you to feel with your bottom, try and think, do I feel as if he's taking an even stride length in the walk? Do I feel as though I am allowing his frame to move forwards and backwards as it needs to allow his legs to give me sexy walk? Yeah? Good, there. That's better. Sexy walk, yeah? You want to visualise in your brain that you need the hind foot to follow into the print of the forefoot, where each forefoot leaves the ground, leaving a print. Brilliant. You want an over track, and that will show you that his stride length in walk is equal. Each step is equal. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah, and it's feeling quite nice now, although am I lacking just a bit of impulsion or?
Keep going and I'll explain.
Okay, yeah.
You are lacking a little bit of, I will use the word activity, not impulsion, yeah? Because when a horse has impulsion, that is the energy and the lift in a pace, yeah? And people say a walk lacks impulsion, and technically it's incorrect. What it lacks is forwardness and activity,
Activity, okay.
because in walk it's 4 beats. The horse has 1 foot off the ground, 3 feet on, yeah? So when he has 75% of his body weight on the ground in a pace, how can it have impulsion? In trot he can have impulsion, in canter he can have impulsion. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So I agree, it's lacking a little bit of activity. So what we do is we just, in a moment when you're ready, you're going to give him a little kick with the heel and say, come on, wake up, and then you're going to relax. So tell him when you're ready, kick, come on, kick, kick, but not back with the hands, kick. Like this, Nancy, go. Yeah, and relax the hands. There, now you have a better walk.
Oh, much. Okay.
Yeah? Okay, because he likes mummy holding him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? And should we ride a little sexy change of rein through that circle? So think of a yin and yang movement, yeah? Smoothie. So outside aids, looking up, you're sitting super. But don't nag, yeah? If you need to, you're allowed to, your spurs are such stubby little spurs that you can get away with turning the toe out and going, oi, listen, and then turning the toe forward again. Does that make sense, yeah? Because your spurs don't actually touch his side, they're that short.
Yes.
Yeah, which is lovely. Okay, and then now be careful the left hand hasn't come in towards your belly. That's it, well done. And how does the weight feel in the reins?
Good.
Okay.
She's feeling quite light.
Good, okay. So shall we try maybe making the circle a little larger through thinking of doing some leg yield steps onto a slightly bigger circle? We'll step back so there's room. So you're going to be leg yielding him away from your left leg for a few steps. Oh, super. Look left. That's the other, oh sorry, I meant look right, sorry. Yeah,
sorry, to the
look right there, super. Well done. And then soften left rein, little squeeze right ring finger, strong right leg, sit tall right leg, stop your leg yield. Sorry, I should have said.
Sorry, I thought I was sticking up.
Yeah, no, I didn't want you to leg yield to the fence as such, but you had some nice steps there, yeah? So now what I want you to do is put yourself onto a 20-metre circle in the walk, and we're going to try, have you ever tried leg yielding in on a circle?
Sorry?
Have you ever tried leg yielding into a circle? We're going to try that then for a bit of fun, because this is again a really good suckling exercise. So you're going to want to still travel left, but you're going to want him to leg yield off your right leg to the middle of the circle. So we reduce the circle size. So the neck flexion is going to be a little bit to the right. And you're going to look to your left. Breathe, don't tighten. Yeah, push him off your right leg. Yeah, super. Yeah, feel that side step. Now, ride a regular circle that size. Yeah?
Well, that was really cool.
Yeah, can you feel the steps there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now gently push him away from your left yield and leg yield off your left leg somewhere. Relax the left rein, relax, yeah, that's it. Good. So you mustn't feel when I've got to leg yield, I've got to tighten on that left rein. Yeah? Okay. If you want to do something with it, tickle it. Yeah?
Okay.
Tickle it. Yeah, what we sometimes do is we think, oh, we hear left rein and we go, oh, and we think we've got to suddenly, and we sometimes make the tight rein aid by mistake. Okay, let's reduce the circle again by leg yielding in, so plan it, think it through. What's your left hand done? Thank you. Yeah, can you feel the left hand had blocked? Yeah? So that's it, you're pushing him into the left rein off your right leg. Look to your left, travel left. That's it, go on, strong left, right leg, strong right leg. Right leg's not doing anything, missus. Yeah? Right leg's dying. Yeah, that's fine, couple of side steps there. Does that make sense, Nancy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
let him have his neck and a stretch. Yeah. Okay. Because I think what needs to happen is I think you and him, I'm just keeping you in walks, I don't want your back hurting, but you and him have got to tune into the, oh, yep, that's sideways. Oh, we can go that way as well. So that you can start to incorporate for days when your back isn't right and you still want to ride. It's still worth riding because I can stay and walk and I can supple him and walk.
Oh yeah, because that was just brilliant, and it's just no, I like that a lot, and it's so good for him too.
Yeah, it's going to engage his brain. It's going to stop him looking outside of the arena, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been quite lucky today for him.
Well, Nancy, there's a little bit going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
What's she like? He's lucky today. I tell you what, if I was here on Jensen, he'd be doing the funky chicken across the arena.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
with
Yeah.
the trucks. Yeah, he's been good.
He was watching for the first time, like, oh,
Yeah.
the lawnmowers
Yeah,
going down.
and also
Yeah.
don't forget, you know, he was in here with a buddy, and a buddy went.
Because he likes Leopold.
Yeah, and he was a bit like as he went, but he's listening to you.
Did you see him staring at him as soon as we came in? It was
Yes.
like, oh, is that you, Leopold? Because we think they might have been at Marvin the
Yeah.
dealers as well.
You don't think he's gay and fancies him?
Yeah, maybe.
Right, now, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I got a little bit sore when we were doing the circle to the left
Yeah.
in the trot, and then I thought, oh, this is going to
Yeah.
be game over.
So when you're schooling them on your own and that happens, as soon as it happens,
Yeah.
please do not think I must stick with it, because actually that's your body saying, Nancy, this is hurting.
Yeah.
So if Nancy is hurting, the rest of your body is going to compensate.
Yeah.
So with the best will in the world, your
Yeah.
aids won't be doing the right signals.
Yeah.
So if you ride on a rein and it hurts, swap
Yeah.
rein.
Yeah.
Ride on the side that works for the two of you, because you're a partnership here. Yeah, because sorting your back out, we know is going to be a long-term thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and it's damage limitation. Yeah. If you work something that is weak, it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the exercises need to be around strengthening the weakness, not working the weakness.
But what I love, Oonagh, is as you just said, is I knew this morning when I got up. I mean, I felt better yesterday than I did today, and I thought, so I was like, oh, but what you just instilled in me is I can be doing a lot of this lateral.
Yeah.
And if it's not going to be the best of days, because that's just going to help him
Yeah.
get stronger
Yeah.
and better, but also it's going to, the more that we can work and do that at the walk, and then the trot,
Yeah.
the canter is
Yeah.
where I
That's
need
it.
to go.
Yeah.
So I start to see a whole plan. There's no L for me. No, I really, really like that. I
Good.
do.
Okay. So do you want to do a little bit more?
I'll do a little bit more, and then do you want to maybe do a canter or something? Look, I got your
I can do. Yeah. Do you want to canter?
I don't think I can. I'm
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
It's the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to? Shall we try some? Are you happy to trot? Are you happy to trot?
Yes. Yeah.
Shall we have a look at straight line leg yield trot? Yeah, because that isn't going to tempt you to twist one way because
Yeah.
of the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So on that basis, then, have you done straight line leg yield trot on him before? I can't remember.
I think we did a little bit at Belinda's, didn't we, Shelley?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
And are you okay with the aids for it and everything? You remember them?
Yeah. I have to get.
Don't worry. Just stop and tell us first. Yeah.
For when I'm coming down and I'm going to be leg yielding to the right here, I'm going to be getting.
Hang on,
Yeah,
whoa,
I'm going
slow
this way.
down. So you're on which rein? So you're on the right rein or the left rein?
Sorry, I'm on the left rein.
Okay, so you're travelling on the left rein. You've come down.
Sorry, we used to come down the 3/4 line.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to come down the 3/4 line here
Yeah.
on your left rein.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're travelling which way? That way.
Yeah, I'm traveling down this 3.
Yeah.
If this was the thing. we're
Okay, I
traveling down the
understand. Yeah.
3/4. And then I would go and I would get my just very slightly to the left.
Yeah.
Because we're traveling to the right, and I would set up with. That doesn't hurt at all, Bacardi. I would set up with a half hole with my outside rein,
Yeah.
remembering to give, and then asking to go over to this side. But it has to be forward and over.
Brilliant. Now I'm going to stop you right there. Where's your? Don't move. Where is your right leg? Look at your right
My
leg.
right leg is going to stay, and my right leg is going to support this side so he doesn't go.
So are you going to have it where it is now?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No.
Because it's nowhere near his side, Nancy. It's nowhere near his side. Does that make sense? So your right leg needs to come back a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's done.
Yeah, you got it. That's spot on there. Yep,
Because I don't want him to go scooting up.
you've got it. Yeah. But Nancy, can I suggest that when you start this, yeah, maybe get your trot going, and for the exercise today, come up the 3/4 line this way, leg yield towards the board.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my right leg has to
Yeah,
support.
and I only asked you that because as he was egging out that way, your right leg had gone off.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to make sure was that your right leg was
So
going
that
to be
he
in the
doesn't
off
go
position.
completely sideways, and he's going to go forwards
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sideways. So
So
this protects
so
him.
do you know what you're going to do now?
Yeah.
You're going to trot.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a nice rhythm, and when you're ready, turn up the 3/4 line towards us, leg yield gently towards the boards. Yeah? Well, I'm going to stand down the far end so I can see. And if you find it all goes wrong, Nancy, as long as your back's okay, simply circle away, rejoin the 3/4 line again. Does that make sense? That's the beauty of having so much space. We can do a bit, oh dear, it's going wrong.
Yeah.
Circle back, re-go.
Okay.
Okay, so the concentration is on preparation,
Right.
oxygen, execution, oxygen, and maintenance, oxygen.
Oxygen. We all do that, eh?
Plenty more room than that, otherwise we'll be in the field.
With the tractors.
Oh look, she's got 3 judges now.
Oh. No pressure.
Super. Okay, what I liked is you didn't ask too soon.
Yes, I had
You
to say,
waited
did not
till you're
set
ready.
up too
Come
good.
again, and this time turn just after the centre line to give you more room to play with, yeah? I didn't think she was going to do it for a minute. I thought, no, she's being sensible. She's waiting till she's ready. Okay, do a circle down here, Nancy. Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, do a circle down here. Now, what I like is I like the trot you're getting at the end of the leg yield. Does that make sense? Yeah? The leg yield itself isn't good yet because there isn't really enough sideways. So when are you asking with your left leg for him to step over? How are you doing it? Just talk me through what you think you're doing.
Oh, with my left leg.
Yeah.
Okay. With my left leg, I'm just starting to ask, like I give the half hold,
Yeah?
and then I just start with my left leg, start to ask him to go
When you
over.
say you're asking, what is it you're doing with your left leg to ask?
My lower leg is going on, and
And is it giving quite a good nudge, or is it going on and staying on? What's it doing?
I don't know, I think it's going.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think he's listening to it.
Okay.
Does that make
So
sense?
I'm not strong enough, do you
I
think?
think what you need to do is, as you're trotting and you're up, down, you need to go and over. Oh, so go over, make it over, because at the aid you're doing something, but it's not enough because he's not going. So your aid needs to either be stronger
Yeah.
or longer.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Got it.
just like with some horses we half halt and it's a little butterfly, half
Yeah,
halt,
yeah.
or it might be a heavy moth, half halt. Yeah, okay, so the aids can either be stronger or longer, very rarely both. If you're needing both, then we're in trouble, yeah? Okay, so just make sure, and it might be you need to turn your left toe out and just, tickle him a little bit with your spur and say, get off my bloody leg.
Okay, should I try again?
I would, yeah. The turn was much better as well. Yeah, so see if you can ride that nice turn again. Maybe almost turn at the centre line. So start looking now. Look into my eyes. Heels down, toes up. Okay, so straightness, bend, flexion. Look over there. Kick him with your left leg. Kick him. Kick him. Kick. Kick. Oh, he's a lazy bugger.
It's me. I'm sorry. That just got.
Okay.
My back.
No, shit. Is it your back? Oh, is it your back?
Yeah. I'll try
Right.
once again.
Oh, will it help? Will it be better off the other rein? Change rein, Nancy. Come off the other rein because he might find it easier the other way. Oh, it's going to be so bad if her back messes about, isn't it?
Yeah, she strained it the other day, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Take your time. Take the hands that way. Take the hands that way.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, you don't need to.
I'm so sorry.
Is it your back?
It is killing me.
Oh, so you must stop. God, you're so stupid. You have to stop before it hurts, my lovely.
I'm sorry. I tried to get the leg to go
You don't
because that is the easier side.